Hey y'all, hey. So I just want to talk to y'all about like how, allowing people to be themselves, is a thing that people need to practice, that we know narcissistic and toxic people don't like to do. They feel the need to want to control you, try to tell you who you are, which is a laugh, because it's like, who can truly know you better than you? The only other person that know you better than you is God, you know what I'm saying? But for somebody to say, oh, I know you better than you know yourself, it's just like, what? But, they love to say that stuff to you, you know what I'm saying? They also don't like you being yourself, And it's just crazy because, again, like, it's really no reason for you to have trust issues. Just know that with time, people expose themselves. They really do. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is just, really just pay attention to what they say versus how they act, their consistency or inconsistent nature. Because, again, I made a video telling y'all that people are consistent. Constant complainers are consistent. Y'all notice what I did there with the C, and C? I forgot what that is called when you describe something and it starts with the same syllable or the same letter. I forgot what it was. But seriously, constant complainers is, they're being consistent. Constant people that be begging you for money because they broke, they're consistently broke. People who are just always, mad this, mad that, just mad, they're consistently angry. Now it's like, well, why? What's going on in your life and inside you that you just mad at everybody all the time? One thing about, selfish people, people who who rock on the left side of the fence with the devil and stuff like that, those people are never happy. They truly are never happy. They have glimpses of happiness. You know what I'm saying? They appear like they're happy. They can laugh and hee and ka, but deep down inside, they don't feel that joy or that laughter at all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a wolf is going to have the nature of a wolf. A snake is going to have the nature of a snake. A dog is going to have the nature of a dog, and so on. So it's like, just allow people to be themselves, you know what I'm saying? Now we have the choice to either accept or reject that particular nature in or out of your life. And that's the part, like, people want to control things, like, I'm not quick to too much, trust like that. I'm open, but as far as trust, you gotta earn it. You know what I'm saying? Certain things you have to earn, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I know, like, some people giving people benefit of the doubt. Fuck benefit of the doubt. How is it benefiting you of giving someone the doubt? Like, why are you doubting what your instincts are telling you about this individual? Your instincts are not wrong. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, dismiss their instincts because they looking at a smile. There's this old song. I can't think of who sings it or what the name of it is. Oh, it's called Smiling Faces. Smiling faces, smiling faces. Sometimes they don't tell the truth. Smiling faces, smiling faces. Sometimes, no, I think it goes, sometimes they tell lies. They don't tell the truth. Beware of a handshake that hides a snake. Beware of a pat on the back that holds you back. Damn, I can't think of who sings that damn song. Anyways, that's why I like old school music, because they taught you shit. This new age music with all, money, sex, you know, getting high on either alcohol, like drunk off of alcohol, high on pills and all of this, you ain't teaching nothing. But whoever made that song, Smiling Faces, sometimes they don't tell the truth. Sometimes a smile is a frown turned upside down. You know what I'm saying? Beware of a handshake that hides a snake. All of this is like real shit. You know what I'm saying? In the music. But see, this is also why music has changed so much to the way that it is, because they don't want you to learn. They don't want you to be on game. They don't want you to be on point. They don't want you to see through the facade of bullshit that's out here. They really, truly don't. And my thing is, I don't know why a lot of people be on bullshit. It's no reason to be on bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't bullshit a bullshitter. I find that saying to be funny because, you know, it's like, so that's just like saying everybody is just, I mean, logically and literally, you are full of shit because our intestines always hold shit at all times. But you get what I'm saying. Like, people just be fake for no reason. You know, they smile in you. But then when you think about it, y'all, how can an enemy get close to you? They know that they can't frown. They know that they can't talk, you know, their truth or any of that. That's why you should always pay attention when somebody's feathers is ruffled and they get angry. How do they react? You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I test people by saying no. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, if I say no, don't try to persuade my no to turn to a yes, because now I'm looking at you side-eye like you crazy. Because if you really truly respect me, you respect no the first fucking time and not keep trying to push and push and push and make me tell you no 4, 5, 6, 7 times, because my no is still no. My no remains no. And I don't have to get mean. I don't have to get rude. You know what I'm saying? But I will stand firm on what I said. You know what I'm saying? Some people think that they could just, you know, change your mind, or, oh, I'm gonna try to wear you down. You gonna change your mind? Baby. This is not Laura Winslow and Steve Urkel. I'm wearing you down, baby. I'm wearing you down. No. Stop. You're embarrassing yourself. You're looking desperate. No. Like, I don't understand why people can't take rejection well. I'm gonna take it back to maybe they just have a lot of childhood shit that they didn't deal with. Maybe their mama rejected them, daddy rejected them. But either way, there's a rejection wound that person has to go and heal. Because all these people out here, like, they be feeling some type of way. Look, rejection is protection, baby. Like, you know, everything that works out for you was for your favor. Everything that doesn't work out for you is also in your favor. You know what I'm saying? You just don't see it. You know? Trust me. Like, the universe is always, always, always going in your favor. Always. It don't matter whether it's good or bad circumstances in your life. Just understand, when a lot is coming up and going on, just understand that you about to level up. Because a lot of stuff doesn't come up unless you about to get extremely blessed. Distractions, meaning like certain people could be distractions. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to come around and, you know, invade your time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, that's like what narcissistic and toxic people do. They want to hog up all your time, trying to be on the phone with you for hours and hours, and, you know, you mistake it for interest or whatever, and they got like a whole ulterior motive or agenda or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, just take people out. I'm not saying take people out that word. You know, God did say test the spirit, but if you really want to test a person, tell them no and watch how they react. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason why they getting angry with you. That's the side eye the hell out of them. Because why are you getting angry because I told you no? You know what I'm saying? You're not a toddler or a child that wanted some bubble gum and an adult told them no, so now they pouty face, temper tantrum, being, up in age, 40, 50, 60, 70, however old, and you acting like a toddler, throwing temper tantrums because you can't get your way, pouty faces, sighing, passive aggressiveness, and all of that. I don't know about y'all, but it ain't gonna get far with me, because I'm gonna just let you stew in your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that has more to do with you than it ever does and ever will have to do with me. My no is no and my yes is yes, and that's exactly how it should be. You know what I'm saying? Like, stand firm and stand your ground. And that's what they think. They think they can bully you out of your position. They think they can try to scare you into changing your mind or to doing what you want them to do. But when you don't budge and you are unmoved because you are not moved by fear, but you walk in love, you know what I'm saying? What can they do? Nothing. A caterpillar always tries to understand how a butterfly is flying. They can never understand because they don't have their wings. You know what I'm saying? It's no different than somebody who is demonically possessed. They see your light and they can't fathom why you operate the way that you operate. We on two different vibrations, two different levels. So you would never fathom how I operate, just like I'm not gonna fathom how the fuck you operate. Cause we on two different wavelengths, two different frequencies, two different vibrations. It ain't no reason for me to go down. And that's always what, misery loves company. They always want to bring you down to their level. So I don't like dealing with constant complainers. You know what I'm saying? I don't like dealing with negative Nancy's and Debbie Downers, because if I'm trying to be happy, and I get that we're all going to have periods where we're not happy, and that's okay to be in a space and know that you are not happy. You know what I'm saying? But if it's consistently all the time, 24/7, 365, the same thing, like, come on, I mean, people get mad all the time. Like, as long as they knew they could get money from you, they'll be asking, they'll be calling, they'll bullshit you with a, hey, how you doing, and how you been, this long drawn out unnecessary ass conversation, because you already know they calling you because they need some money. But then when you start telling them no, now all of a sudden, well, you did get paid. When I tell you, they keep track of when you get paid, how often you get paid, and they know how much or whatever the case may be. They clocking your check for you, counting your coins for you. They already in their minds have spent your money before you ever even got it. Ain't that crazy? That's like some stuff that my mom would be on. Well, how much you make working there? Where do you work? You ain't got to know none of that. Just like you always told me as a kid, none of my business. I'm telling you as an adult, none of your business. Well, I'm your mom. What the hell that mean? That ain't got shit. My life ain't got shit to do with you. So why do you feel entitled to think you need to know how much money I make? You know what I'm saying? And then it's just crazy. Like, people love to test you. They love to test you. And so sometimes, people are sent along as a test to see how you measure up, and how much you've grown and learned. Sometimes a person can go off and this and that. I surprisingly went from clicking off and, reacting real quick to having more patience, not with them. It's more so having patience with myself and reminding myself, hey, this person's anger towards me is really hurting themselves. They're saying all these mean things, they're yelling, they're cursing, they're doing, well, not cursing, using profanity. That's all it is just words. They're doing all of this, but it's still not going to get them the result that they want. It's like calling customer service, cursing out that innocent, customer service rep. What they end up doing? Are you really truly surprised they hung up on your ass and made you call back, and now you gotta wait 20 callers to speak to another rep when all you had to do was just take a couple of deep breaths, woosah, and be like, hey, I'm frustrated. This is the situation. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. Can you help me? Or can you direct me to the right people, the right department? You know what I'm saying? It all boils down to clear communication. And toxic and, narcissistic people, they just are not clear communicators, and they never will be, because, they like being in that gray area. Some things are just black or some things are just white. But in their minds, no, I'm just going to hang around in this gray space, this cloudy space, this ambiguous, confusing space. And it's like you ask them a question. You could ask a simple yes or no question. Well, it's complicated. Ain't nothing complicated to a yes or no question. Are you out there cheating? Are you out there this? Are you out there? Did you steal something? Did you this? Did you touch this? Did you do that? It's a simple yes or no, but they can't answer it. You might want to start side-eyeing and being like, why can't you answer a simple yes or no question? It's not, no, it's easy. Ain't nobody asking for your explanations. Give a yes or a no, and then we'll move into an explanation if need be. Don't be trying to sit up here and create a paragraph of fluff, and that's all it is just fluff words, just a whole bunch of words taking up space, but where's the action behind these words? You know what I'm saying? But for real, when you give people the freedom and the space to be themselves, they're gonna be themselves. The mask is gonna fall off at some point. It is. And like that song I told y'all about, Smiling Faces. Now I need to figure out who sings that dang on song now. But yeah, like real stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people want to get close to you because it's not necessarily that they want to be your friend or anything like that. They want to get close because, one, they figure they could benefit from you in some way, somehow. See how they can mine and use your resources for themselves. Because at the end of the day, they're selfish. Sometimes when you really, really listen to people, and see, the thing is, people be thinking you sleeping, you ain't really listening to them. But when you really listen, you be like people will say some shit to just make you side-eye the fuck out of them. Like, what? What did you just say? Did this motherfucker really just say this shit? But it's like, hey, you free to be you free to do you, but understand that other people have the freedom to be them and do them. And hey, because I know I'm quick to tell somebody, like, hey, because I just find it funny when people, I'm gonna cut you off. I'm not gonna tell your ass if I cut you off. You gonna find out when you try to ring my phone and it goes to voicemail or that bitch got changed. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel the need to tell, it's like somebody who wants to commit suicide. I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, well, we're gonna go get you some therapy, some help, put you on meds or whatever it is you may need. But a person who truly wants to commit suicide, they're not about to go tell people. You're just saying that because you want attention. Sometimes people just say stuff because they want attention, but they're not really, about it or whatever. It's no reason for somebody to say, hey, I'm a queen, or hey, I'm a king. Okay, well, based on the way you carry yourself, a person can get an idea of who you are and how you are. That you're a no-nonsense person or whatever, you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is just, peep how people are. And the best way, somebody was asking me the other day, well, how can I tell people no? Tell them no and watch how they react. You know what I'm saying? Do they try to bully you? Do they try to instill fear in you? Do they get angry, throw a temper tantrum, become pouty, passive aggressive? Do they try to like force something anyway, even though you said no? And it's just like, pay attention to stuff like that, because somebody that really respects you, your boundaries, your time and anything regarding you, they will respect your no and leave it alone. Point blank, period. But anyways, I ain't trying to be on here long. So anyways, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll holler at y'all later. All right, bye y'all.